What's going on YouTube? Today we have this OmySalon barber chair and we're going to be doing an in-depth review. For starters, I just want to say I did receive this for free, but all my opinions are still going to be unbiased. Now, right when I received these, I noticed that there was some damage on the boxes, and that's normally due to the shipping company, and it's not directly the fault of the company that sends you these things, and that's always something to take in mind. Moving on to the assembly, this chair was extremely hard to put together. It took me around 4 or 5 hours in total, and that's why I wasn't able to record the full amount of me putting it together because I shoot in 4K, and I just did not have the storage to be able to do that for you guys. The instructions that came with it were easy to read, and it wasn't the fault of the instructions. I just think there was a lot of steps when putting this chair together that maybe could have been better sorted out by the manufacturer. Like, there were a lot of steps that I believe could have been done in the factory rather than having you do it. Another thing to note is that once you get the first box, it's probably going to take another day or two to receive the second box, and that's something just to keep in mind. Aside from how long it took me to put this together, and I'm not blaming that on the instructions or the chair or anything, because it could have just been me. Now, the price of this chair is $460, so it's pretty pricey, but it is a very quality chair. I will give it that. As you can see, I finally got this chair built, and I'm just doing a little swing around for you guys. At first, it's a little heavy to move around, but with chairs like this, you gotta work them. So as you keep using this chair, it's gonna get easier and easier to swivel around for you guys. But as you can see, the chair looks very nice. I'm actually very impressed with the quality. Right here, I'm just messing around with the headrest. This was my first impression, so I'm just kind of playing around with the chair. This is kind of moving on into some B-roll footage or some up-close footage of the chair. You can see we have this nice leather and this nice white diamond stitching design. This chair also comes in all black if that's something you're interested in. As you can see, the footrest has some nice steel on it. It's very sturdy. And this is just me getting a shot of the pump at the bottom and then the little lever to put the chair backwards. This is a more close-up angle of that pump down there with the footrest. And we're moving on into the headrest again. And I believe there's 8 positions and you can take it out all the way, so that's very convenient. And as you can see, you just press the button and it'll swing back down for you. You can see the pump, it goes up to 5.9 inches. And you know how these chairs work. When you're done, you just push it down. Now, this is just me cutting some hair, and I'm gonna use this time to talk to you guys about a little bit more in detail about the chair and how I feel about it. No, I had no issues using the chair. It was pretty comfortable for me and everyone that used it. I sat in it for a little bit. When you get a brand new chair like this, you're gonna have to get used to it. Meaning you're gonna have to use it quite a bit to get it loose. All these parts are straight from the factory and they're not used. So things like the pump and things like the swivel, all that is brand new. You're gonna have to get that loose. Everyone that used the chair said it was comfortable, and it was pretty comfortable for me as well. I do like the color, and the leather that comes on it is very durable. It's very sturdy, you know. It's a very nice leather, and the stitching is premium. As you can see, I'm taking advantage of having that headrest off, and that's something that I'm probably going to keep off. I'll put it on if I'm leaning someone back in the chair, but I like to have that extra little bit of room. Right here in the haircut, I'm just doing a little bit of point cutting. This is just a little trim I did, nothing crazy. I believe the weight limit on this chair is around 400 pounds, so you're going to have no issue using the chair at all. It's a very solid steel frame. It's a very nice chair. I know I keep saying it, but it's a very nice chair. If you guys know me, you know I've been using like a fold-out chair, and this is a huge upgrade. Right here, I'm just cleaning up this trim I did, just making it look nice. But you can see there's some hair on the back of there, and we're gonna get into how to take all that off and clean the chair. Another thing to note is that if you have any troubles building the chair, you will probably be able to find a video out there of the assembly, and I'm sure that'll be very helpful. But the instructions are pretty clear. I read some reviews that said they weren't good, and I disagree. I think the instructions were pretty good. I had no issues putting it together. It just took me a while, but that could have been because I did it in a small space. Right here we have a guest appearance. I'm just giving my dog a little trim. It's nothing crazy, and I did clean the chair afterwards, obviously, but I thought it would be fun for the video just to give him a little trim. You see I have him all caped up. Right here we're saying bye to him. He's done with his haircut. He's leaving. Right here I'm going in with the level 3 clipper spray, and I'm just using that to clean the chair off. And it won't hurt the leather or anything, so don't worry about that. But it'll give it a nice shine and everything. And you just want to take some paper towel and wipe that in. Make sure you're sanitizing your chair, obviously. Now we're going to move into the website and show you a little bit more about this chair. As you can see, this is a very nice quality chair. I just want to say thank you to OmySalon for sending me this chair, and I want to say thank you guys for watching. I don't have much more to say about the chair. I think it's very quality, and I really like the design. I like the white stitching and the comfy footrest. But overall, I appreciate OmySalon for sending me the chair. And if you guys would like to purchase the chair, go to OmySalon.com. That's OmySalon.com. And there is a code they gave me to give you guys. And I'm going to leave that down below. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.